It's getting hot outside. These past few days, it's been like hundreds already here in Texas, and it's only beginning of the summer. This morning, I needed to throw the trash also, and I needed to film something for this tutorial. And I thought it's golden hour and the light is good, so why not film a short sequence about me throwing the trash? But yeah, today I will share to you some of my go-to effects that I put on my videos always. And I sometimes see this on the comment section, so might just well teach you this today. And also the last tip is free to download, so stay tuned for that. And also in this tutorial, I'll be using DaVinci Resolve as my editing program, and it has a free version and also a paid version. But I think these effects are well within the free version of the program. But yeah, I'm excited to teach you this, and let's get into it. So the first effect I always use in my shots is the zoom in and the zoom out effect. So as a solo shooter and also the one in front of the camera, sometimes my only option is static shots, so adding zoom in and zoom out effect makes the shot more dynamic. So let's take a look at this shot without putting zoom in effect first. It's okay, but it's boring, I think. But by just adding a subtle zoom in effect on this shot, I think it makes a lot of difference. So how I make this effect, if you might ask? So let's go to DaVinci Resolve, and then we need to go to the edit page first, and then I'll be using these two clips as an example. So the first thing we need to do is to click on the clip that we need to edit or add the effect. And then we need to go to the inspector tab on the right top corner of the program. And then under transform, there is the zoom effect. So that's what we need. And if you look at the right side of it, there's a diamond, and this is the keyframe. And you will click this to keyframe your clip. So let's go back to your clip, put the marker all the way to the first frame of the clip, and then go back to the zoom effect on the diamond icon, then click it to put a keyframe, and then go to the last frame of the clip and add a keyframe again, and then you need to change the zoom. If you're zooming in, you add more to the last frame, and if you're zooming out, you need to put more on the first frame. Okay, so let's try the zooming out effect on the next clip. So keyframe on the first frame, keyframe on the last frame, and then I will go back to the first frame. I will zoom in. So this will create a zoom out effect on the clip. Wow, that's bright. The sun is coming out, so I need to hurry up. So let's get to number 2. Number 2 is the text behind the subject. So some of you guys asked me how I did this effect, and it's pretty easy in DaVinci Resolve. It's just a few clicks. So the first thing we need to do is go to the edit page and then select the clip that you want to put the text on. Go to the effects on the bottom left and then grab the text plus. So edit the text that you wanted to put, and then the size, then the color. You want to position the text first before doing the effect. After that, we need to click the clip again. You need to press and hold the option key while dragging the clip up. So now we have a duplicate clip at the top of the text. Make sure that you click the clip, the one at the top of the text, because this is the one we will edit on the color tab. So let's go in the color tab, and we need to go to the magic mask, and then from here we need to select the qualifier and then draw a selection, and then we will select our subject right there. And the next thing we need to do is to track the subject by clicking these two arrows, and we just need to wait for it to track the whole clip. So when it's done, we need to go to the node tab and right click on it, add alpha output. And then the node with the magic mask, we need to connect this blue square and then connect it to the alpha output that we just created. And there you go, we got our text behind the subject. Whew! There's the sun. So the last and final tip is the Mononodes Blanking. You can download this free on their website. I will link it down below. The blanking preset is the black bars you can see at the top and bottom, sometimes on the left or the right side, depending on the aspect ratio that I want to mimic. DaVinci Resolve also has their own built-in blanking preset. It is under the timeline, but the difference is you cannot mix two different aspect ratio in one timeline. So that's why I like the Mononodes Blanking preset, because I can mix and match different aspect ratios in one timeline. So let's go back to DaVinci Resolve, and I already installed the Mononodes Blanking presets. And under the effects tab, go to generators and then select Fusion Generators Mononodes Blanking preset and just drag it on the timeline. Then click on the preset, go to the inspector and then go to generator, and here you can select different kinds of aspect ratio. I usually use the 4:3, which is the SD aspect ratio, or the standard definition aspect ratio, which is the old television aspect ratio. So sometimes I will use the 2.35 aspect ratio, which it mimics a shot with anamorphic lens by putting black bars on the top and the bottom of the shot and making the image wider. The next thing I do is put the corner radius to 0 because I don't like rounded edges. And also what I like about this preset is you can keyframe the height and the width of the blanking preset. That's my 3 go-to effects that I always use in my videos, and I hope you liked it. And if you do, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys again on the next one.